interrupt this particular feel-good moment for a special message.
Hi, folks. Come on down to Country Double-Wide Mortgage Brokers. Why rent when you can own? Remember, the beginning is now. Yeah.
And now, back to our program.
Welcome to Country Double-Wide. Yeah.
We would like to buy a new house, but after we bought that new SUV and all, we didn't have any money for a down payment. I don't even think that we have the money to afford the monthly payment.
But we really want a nice big home. Can you help us?
Oh, sure. And since the value of your home will always go up, 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 we don't need those little pesky down payments anymore. And we can give you a ridiculously low interest rate for a little while, but we'll have to go up on it later. And besides, if you kids get into trouble later on, the banks have been real sports about letting folks, make late payments and interest-only payments just so you can keep your home.
Wow! That sounds...
Great, thanks.
There's just one more little thing. My boss can be a real meanie sometimes, but he pays me under the table a lot. He may not be willing to verify my complete income or even my employment. That won't be a problem, will it?
No! Not a problem at all! We have this special thing called a liar's loan. You get to make up your own income level and your own employment record.
You guys are totally awesome.
So you mean that after everything that I just shared with you guys can put us in a big old house of our very own? You guys rock!
Well, we don't actually lend you the money. A bank will do that. But we get our money up front, so we just don't care whether you repay the loan or not. Is this a great country or what?
Woohoo! Let's get started!
Yeah, let's sign them up! Woo!
Yeah, you heard me right. We gotta get rid of these crappy loans ASAP. They're starting to stink up my office. And it won't be long until the regulators start to smell them too. Oh, I know. Thank God we got these smart guys on Wall Street to buy this crap and perform the financial magic. To repackage these quality investments for sale. Okay. I'm gonna call them right now. All right, here we go. Hello, operator. Give me Manhattan. OOU 812. All right. Good evening. I've got a really great opportunity I've been waiting to talk to you about.
Phew! We better get rid of these shitty mortgages before they start attracting flies.
But boss, who would want to buy this pile of crap anyway?
I've got it! First, we'll create a new security using these shitty mortgages. We'll call it a CDO, or maybe a CMO. We can sell those to investors, and then promise to repay them ridiculously high investment yields as the mortgages are paid off.
But boss, crap is crap. I mean, isn't it, boss? Boss, oh! Son of a bitch.
Sure, individually these loans are pretty shitty, but if we pull them together, only some of the mortgages will go bad, certainly not all of them. And with housing prices always going up, we can't lose. We have nothing to worry about.
I still don't get it, boss.
Okay, look, the new CMO will work like this. We'll have 3 sections, or tranches, called the good, the bad, and the ugly. If the mortgages fail, we'll pay the good tranches first. Then we'll pay the bad mortgages second. And when the ugly ones... we'll pay the ugly ones last.
Oh, I believe I'm starting to get it. So the good investors, they have the least amount of risk, so that we pay them low interest. And then the bad investors pay a ridiculously high rate. And then the ugly... Well, the ugly will pay an even higher interest rate just for gambling with us.
But wait, there's more. There's more. We'll buy bond insurance on all these shitty investments, and then we'll get AAA and A ratings on most of them. Even the bad ones will still get pretty good B to triple B. We won't even have to ask about the ugly ones.
So you've managed to create AAA and triple B securities out of these risky, shitty loans? Boss, you're a frickin' genius.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, okay now, boss. But who are we going to sell the good, the bad, and the A, B, and C loans to?
Well, those assholes down at the SEC won't let us sell to widows or orphans anymore. So I guess we'll just have to sell that shit to our sophisticated institutional clients.
Like who, boss?
Like insurance companies. Banks.
Yeah.
Small villages in Norway. Norwegians. School boards in Kansas. Anybody who wants a safe, high-yield investment.
Too many legs. But surely, boss, no one would be stupid enough to buy these C pieces.
Oh, of course not. Nobody's that stupid. That's why we keep that for ourselves and pay ourselves a handsome interest rate for managing it.
But boss, if we keep the shitty mortgages as collateral against a secured investment, well, won't this show up somewhere? I mean, at least on our balance sheets?
No, of course not. The people that write the accounting rules will let us start a corporation in the Cayman Islands to take ownership of all that crap. Those shitty mortgages will never be on our balance sheets. We call that a special purpose vehicle, or an SPV.
Oh. Well, that's great. But why would they let us do that? Aren't we just shuffling our own crap around? Kind of like check kiting.
Yeah, sure. But we have convinced regulators that it is vital to the health of the U.S. investment system that we be allowed to keep these complicated transactions away from the view of the investors and not provide them with the inner workings of them. After all, we do not want to frighten the sheep.
Something smells pretty crappy about these balance sheets. And as a concerned investor and obligated citizen, I demand that you force our financial institutions to show more transparency and openness in their marketing and reporting.
Ha 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 ha! Blow me!
What the hell is up? We've stopped receiving our monthly payments.
Yeah, I meant to give you a heads up on that one. It's been kind of crazy around here lately. Turns out those assholes that backed up your mortgages on the CDOs can't afford to pay them.
Wait a minute. We bought the AAA, the good piece of that CDO. We're supposed to be getting paid first.
Well, unfortunately, those loans were a little bit crappier than we originally thought. Needless to say, there's not much cash rolling in right now. And frankly, we're just as disappointed as you are.
But you told me that housing prices would always go up and that your borrowers could always refinance their mortgages to keep the cash flowing.
That was a bad assumption. We fucked up. Sorry about that.
An assumption? My frigid Norwegian ass! What about the bond for the AAA rating from the agencies?
About that. They fucked up too.
But the securities were insured. What about the insurance? Put in a loss claim and pay us our fucking money!
Are you kidding? You think they have enough money to cover a mess this big? They fucked up too.
What am I supposed to tell my villagers? I got my ass flapping in the Arctic breeze here!
Tell them you fucked up.
I fucked up! Fuck you!
Fuck me! How much?
Remember when Wall Street was made with money? The value of homes were even higher than a Coke of Richard Pryor. Don't you think it's rather funny that they made all that money and now they say they're broke? Where did that money go? There they go, they're bailing out. The golden parachutes are coming down. With a smile and a little wink, they'll broker your house, then they'll break your dream. Do you remember when Wall Street was made with money? The value of homes were even higher than a coked up Richard Pryor. Gas and oil was even higher. The price of gold was even higher. Executive pay was even higher. The price of food was even higher. Wall Street was even higher. Corporate greed was even higher.
All right already, I get the point.
Hey, who's gonna clean up after the elephants? Look, there goes the economy.
Man, cooked up Richard Pryor.